The historic kickoff weekend on Paramount Plus is upon us. UFC 324 Saturday night, but inside here in the Meta Apex on Friday, the inaugural Zuffa Boxing card. And Dana White, UFC CEO and president, you like to build things. You say that a lot. What are the butterflies and emotions here as we are closing in on the debut of the new brand?
Zero. I have zero butterflies. I'm just hyper-focused on the production. I gave them today, the production team. We're building a whole new production team. Canelo Crawford was UFC.
Sure.
Right? This is a whole new production team that we're building here for Zuffa Boxing. Gave them all day here to rehearse. Tomorrow I will be in rehearsals, and we'll just start grinding it out. We will make mistakes on Friday, and we will fix them in the next event. And the best way I can explain to you is let this year's body of work speak for itself. We got a lot of ideas. And obviously the matchmaking on this card, I mean, I can't think of it off the top of my head, but the card top to bottom is like 229 to like 4 or something like that. They're records. The top 3 fights on the card, everybody's undefeated, and you know, I'm excited. I'm going to do all the bells and whistles, and then these guys got to come in and deliver on Friday night.
The fighters have to deliver, and let's talk about that main event. Those that know in boxing know the action potential here. 10-round middleweight bout between the king, Callum Walsh, former world title challenger Carlos Ocampo. Why was this the matchup to kick this off on the poster? What do we call it? Z01? Zuffa 1 here?
Yeah, Zuffa Boxing 1. You know, I have... Every time that I do something, I build a team around me of people that are extraordinary. And this is what the matchmakers for boxing came up with. We believe that this is a strong card. Obviously, Callum is a kid that I've supported for a long time. People thought like I was Callum's manager. I've never made $1 off Callum. I just liked him from the time I met him, and I backed him, and here we are today. And then I just literally, after the press conference, I grabbed the translator and I told Ocampo, I said, during the last fight that we did with Canelo and Crawford, you know, Vargas's kid said, not only do I got to beat Callum Walsh, I got to beat Dana White. And I got to, you know, just because I've had a relationship with this kid, and you know, he's in this position. I don't determine who wins the fights, you do. So I don't want you to feel like this isn't your house too, and things are, you know, against you. Nobody's against you. You guys are all under contract, and whoever wins on Friday wins. That's up to you two, not me.
Well, I got to put you on the spot about the Zuffa Boxing brand and the excitement, because when you announced the launch of it, it's almost downplayed. Oh, it's going to be a prospect league. It's going to be the ground floor to build up something new. Then you're signing former world champions like Jose Valenzuela. Then you're signing Jai Opetaia, arguably the best cruiserweight on the planet. Rumors of maybe even Alexander Usyk out there. That sends a different kind of message about how quickly Zuffa can expand.
Maybe I didn't tell everybody everything, and maybe when you're building something new, you're better off to just stay quiet. And like I said, in 2026, we'll let our body of work speak for itself. And anybody who knows me, you know, I'm always looking to sign the best talent in the world. I'm always looking to put on the best fights possible, and we'll see how it all works out this year.
But to stay on Jai Opetaia, that's a big statement to make a signing like that. A very exciting cruiserweight from Australia. How important was it to get that announcement out to sort of show what Zuffa Boxing could be about?
Yeah, well, it was more important to sign him. It was more important to sign him. We got him signed. I really like him, and you know, I think he's going to work well here. You know, we're working on a lot of things, and you know, we just sort of moved stealth over the last couple of months. You know, I wasn't out there beating my chest and screaming like we're the saviors of boxing and we're going to do this. I have a plan. I have some ideas. I got really talented people Max Kellerman. I've been waiting to work with Max Kellerman. I was trying to hire Max Kellerman away from HBO back in the day to work with the UFC. So all of it's coming together now. Everything in life is about timing, and it all just feels like the timing is perfect right now.
Should we expect an aggressive free agent search moving forward?
I think you should expect me to always be looking for the best fighters in the world, and for me to want to put on the best fights in the world. Now, we're going to do this fight here on the Apex, you know, on Friday night, and we're going to make this the best in-house live show that you could possibly do and the best television product that we can. I mean, when you look at what we're capable of, we're doing this, but also look what we did, at the stadium at Legion. We can do here, and everything in between. So, we got big plans this year.
Well, look, it's a big weekend for Paramount Plus. It's a big weekend for TKO, but to be able to show that type of flex, what we can do with UFC 324, what we can do with kicking off Zuffa Boxing, it's a new time. The times are changing in combat sports very quickly.
There isn't anything we can't do.
Well, let's talk quickly about UFC 324 Saturday night. Of course, the interim lightweight title will be at stake when Paddy Pimblett welcomes the all-action legend, Justin Gaethje. First and foremost, I've been saying on camera for a while here, I think Justin Gaethje is the greatest action fighter in the history of this sport and possibly even combat sports.
Yeah.
Is that too much? Is that too much?
No, it's not. He's never in a bad fight. The kid is always excitement and action-packed and the perfect fight. Paddy, he's always the underdog, yet he always wins, and he's undefeated in the UFC. This fight made a lot of sense when we were in the war room.
And on the other side, of course, Paddy Pimblett, the UK star that when he comes over to the States, he's polarizing. People say, oh, he's just a talker, he's got floppy hair. We've seen him kind of become a man behind the scenes. You're seeing the evolution inside the cage. If he ends up becoming, in some weird way, sort of the early face of Paramount Plus with a big victory, he's got to pull it off on Saturday night. This is sort of central casting in a way.
I feel like every time you have somebody that has a bigger-than-life personality, the fans always don't take them seriously. And, Paddy Pimblett is definitely one of those guys. Yet every time he's the underdog, he comes in and doesn't just win, he wins impressively.
Well, let's close with this, Dan. A monstrous combat sports weekend. You're disrupting boxing. You're invading it here with Zuffa Boxing. You're going to have some detractors. You're going to have some people that wait and see. Do you have any message to the boxing world about what is to come Friday night here inside the Meta Apex?
I think we disrupt all of combat sports when you think about it. If you look at what we're doing this year, Power Slap. Wait till you see the announcements we have coming out soon for Power Slap. Jiu-Jitsu now. We're getting into the Jiu-Jitsu space, and we're going to start creating UFC world champions in Jiu-Jitsu. Boxing, I will let what we do this year speak for itself, like I said 10 times, and then, we're going to do what we always do at UFC. But I plan on breaking records with every one of those businesses in 26.
I mean, we call you the UFC president and CEO. What should we be calling you moving forward here with Zuffa Boxing under your belt? Are you the czar of combat sports moving forward?
I don't know, man. I don't know what I am. I have a lot of jobs right now. Also, I have I'm launching a show for Dodge. Ram is getting back into the NASCAR truck series, okay. And we have the first episode. We're finding the driver who's going to drive in their truck for NASCAR. The first episode airs on Fox, and I have a lot of work to do this year. I'm wearing a lot of hats, but I'm having fun.
Call him what you want. He's going to be a busy man and a busy weekend on Paramount Plus. UFC 324 Saturday. Zuffa Boxing #1 on Friday. Best of luck to you, Dana.
Appreciate it.
Go again.
Thank you.